All right, y'all, so let's jump into it. I recently shot a brand commercial and I learned a lot. Some good, some not so good. I wanted to show the real lessons that you don't see on Instagram because if you're an up and coming cinematographer, this will save you some time, some money, and hopefully some embarrassment. Now, quick disclaimer, I didn't do any behind the scenes footage for this shoot. Now, I did credit a PA who isn't technically your traditional PA, but no worries though, because this isn't about showing you the set. It's about what I've learned and what I'll do differently going forward. Before we get into the pros, cons, and the lessons that I've learned, let's go ahead and watch the commercial. Now that we have seen the video, let's get into the elephant in the room, my white balance. I did mess up my white balance. It was a simple mistake, but it did have huge consequences. Disclaimer, I was filming earlier and I did forget to change my white balance. And when I got on set, I will say that I did get a huge form of anxiety and I just didn't change it back. And, at the end of the day, I did have to fix it in post, which I do not recommend to anybody. And why am I crashing out over white balances? Because proper white balances protect the skin tones by keeping them neutral and preventing them from looking all orange, blue, or just muddy on camera. And then mixed lighting is dangerous when you're rushed because different colors, temperatures clash and creating inconsistent hard to fix skin tones and shadows, and it just gets to be a big mess. So just always take about 10 seconds to double check your white balance and your environment. It could save you an entire commercial or a project. Freaking white balances, bro. Pre-production is not optional. I skipped pre-production, which threw off my entire lighting plan. Initially, I was going to blast a light through the window, and when I got there, the location had ND on the window, and to be honest, it shook my confidence when it came to the lighting. Location scouting matters because it lets you see the lighting and the space and the challenges beforehand so you can plan your shots and avoid surprises like I did on set. When it comes to that, it just really threw me off. It really shook my confidence because I'm so used to lighting up my own space that I know where to put my lights. I don't have to sit down and think about it. I don't have to plan out the shots. I don't have to do any of that. But doing something on this, grander scale was a bit frightening for me, and I wish I would have did it the proper way because I then would have been more prepared. Trust your eyes and not your anxiety. I didn't trust my own judgment for a few minutes. I let anxiety take over because I'm used to lighting in my own controlled space. And onset anxiety is a real thing because the pressure to deliver quickly can make even simple decisions feel overwhelming. Cinematographers, we got to make decisions fast and we got to make it in real time. The entire crew, the scheduling, the demands, the adjustments, the lighting, the framing, and the setups. And we have to do that again in real time. So if you knew, you just got to understand that the set will feel chaotic no matter what you do, but your vision is what they hired you for. And that's all you got. You got to buck down and just take control of yourself and compose yourself and figure it out. Because that's what we're there for. Cinematographers are there to solve problems. We're the problem solvers on set. And I know a lot of people think that we're there to make things look pretty. No, we're there to solve issues. We're there to make sure that it runs smoothly. And it just so happens I had to figure out my own issues, my own problems. So yeah, that commercial wasn't perfect, But mistakes are the best teachers. If you're a cinematographer on the rise like me, take these lessons with you. Check your white balance, plan your lighting, and trust your eyes. Every shoot makes you better. And if you stay to the end of the video, just know I'm your girl, DeOndria Michelle. I'm a self-taught cinematographer and filmmaker. And if you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, pop a like, pop a comment. And if you're not new, then you already did the right thing. Peace.